What's up, guys? Spartan85. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out a game that literally just got released today. It's called Legacy, Steel, and Sorcery. Now, this is described as an action combat PvPvE, so player versus player versus everything, extraction RPG set in the classic fantasy world, rich with expansive outdoor zones. Now, you can play solo or with friends, and you gather loot, you slay creatures, and you even got to deal with other players. Now, the developer, Notorious Studios, are a bunch of developers from Blizzard who formed their own studio, and they also worked on World of Warcraft. So this has a lot of Warcraft kind of inspiration, but it also tries to be its own game where it focuses on, the extraction element. Also focuses on the crafting, the survival aspect, there's even like a campfire, there's like a forge you can use after you extract and stuff like that. And there's 4 different classes you can choose. You can choose a warrior, you can choose a priest, you can choose an archer, or you can choose kind of the rogue, kind of the shadowy guy. Now, each one has their own kind of way of fighting. Like the warrior is more like sword, hack and slash. The priest is more kind of stand back, heal its teammates, but it also does range damage. The archer also does range damage also, and is able to move a little quicker. And then the rogue is more of the sneak, kind of sneak past your enemies and deal different types of damage other than like hack and slash and archery and stuff like that. Now, the devs contacted me and said, hey, do you want to check out our game? We'll give you a couple keys if you want to bring a friend in. And I said, oh, okay, I'll check it out. So my good buddy Hourglass Enigma, if you haven't checked him out yet, go check him out. He has a YouTube channel where he makes a lot of different fiction, horror, and music and stuff. So go check him out. But we got to play the game for a little bit, and we were actually really impressed with how fun the game was. And the extraction element, it is there, and if you do die before you make it to the extraction, yeah, you'd lose all your loot that you brought in or that you claimed, but it also is kind of one of those things where it helps you level up. You can still gain XP, you can still unlock things, but it can be a little brutal. For example, Hourglass, one extraction we did, he got a really nice like chest piece armor that was like epic, and it's like had all these special powers and stuff, and he was like, wow, this is cool. So we put it on, we go for their next extraction, and we get murdered by actual players that we didn't see. They kind of ganged up on us when we were fighting some skeletons. So we died, and we lost everything that we brought in with us. Everything that we found in the map, everything that we looted, and everything we brought in. So Hourglass lost that really nice epic chest piece that he found, and it was kind of a bummer. So there is some brutalness to the game. I don't know if they're going to work that out. Maybe you can put a safeguard on certain items, but you can choose not to bring things in. If you want to maybe go in, it's going to be a quick loot run. You're going to go there, grab a couple things and extract. Maybe you don't want to bring in your epic chest piece or your epic battle axe. I had a really cool mace that was OP. It was just killing everybody. Well, then I died in that same match where we got killed by other players, and I lost my really cool mace. So the PvP element is there, and it is kind of harsh, and it might get worked out once they get other maps loaded in where the more advanced players can go to those new maps. Speaking of maps, right now we have one single player map for solos, and then we have another map right now for multiplayer, and there's going to be a lot more maps released. This game is releasing in early access, and then it will be released to full release, of course. It's pretty cool. You can go to the city. It's kind of like another screen, and you can buy things from traders. You can sell things. You can go to the lodge and use the campfire. You can craft up food and potions. You can craft armor. You can craft weapons, whatever you want. And you don't have to stick to one class. If you want to have a warrior, but you go in and you find a really cool bow that only the archer can use, well, the next time you go in, you can bring in the archer and use that really cool bow. There are certain items that are only used for one specific class. So you can have a whole bunch of different class loadouts. There is kind of like a village system where you can start your own village and invite your friends in, and you can do raids with your village. I truly feel like this game has a ton of potential and it has the chance to really be a very big game in 2025. Kind of like how Once Human was. Once Human got released, it had some bugs, it was free to play, and then the player base just kept growing and kept growing. And now look how big it is. Once Human is huge, and it's another extraction kind of survival game, although this is more of the role-playing RPG extraction. But this game, I really do feel like it has a chance to become a really big title in 2025. There are also skills that you can put points into and level up and get better at certain things. If you want to be, like I said, if you want to be more of the hack and slash guy, you can go that route. If you want to be more of the ranged guy, you can be that route too. It is being developed on Unreal Engine 5. I don't know about if it's going to be coming to consoles yet. I know it's going to be on Steam, of course. You can wishlist it right now. You can add it to your favorites if you want. But if you want to go check this game out, check it out on Steam. Hopefully it does come to consoles. I could feel if they added crossplay, that would really help this game out a lot. This looks like a really fun kind of controller console game. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Check the game out. Thanks to the devs for sending us some keys to check out. Thank you to Hourglass Enigma for jumping in and helping me out also. And I'll catch you guys out there in the next video. See you later. Bye.